That's simply the thing that you do to make yourself feel bad about yourself or even feel better. What you want is what you're doing. So if you say, hey, I want to be a master manifester, you've always been manifesting. You just need to control how you manifest. It's like somebody saying, well, you have to know how to breathe correctly. And you say, well, I wish I could breathe correctly. Well, you've always been breathing, but controlling your breathing is a different story. So you actually do know how to breathe. Like, you actually do know how to manifest your reality. You're doing it. If you weren't, you wouldn't be here. If you weren't breathing, you'd be dead. So of course you still say, I don't know how to breathe. But what you're saying is, I don't know how to breathe to get what I want. Somehow I'm ending up with things I don't want. But what I'm trying to tell you is, no, you're not. You're still ending up with everything that you want. What you're trying to say is, I want to learn how to manifest to get positive things. Now, what that means is I have to regulate my mind to get in control of my manifesting. Because if I'm flying by the seat of my pants and I'm in whatever mood at any time and I'm letting the matrix control me via what I see or anything, I am not going to be in control of what I manifest. Do you understand, family? So regulating your energy, bringing yourself back into oneness with your purpose is how you can become a master manifester and start manifesting the things that you actually do want. You need to understand the concepts. So here we go. If you want something, family, you must be doing something to achieve it. And if you are not, you do not want that thing. Please understand that. Do you understand that? Where I am is exactly where I want to be because the work that I put in got me here. If you say I want to be a millionaire, but you don't want to do the work, you are disrespectful to the universe and you are a liar. Any person who does not want to do the work to be where they want to be, you are blatantly disrespectful and a habitual liar, and you are full of sin, and you will never have what you want, family. Neo cannot be a liar. Neo has to be true to himself and everyone around him, and you have to be accountable to that. This means when someone asks you if you're great, you say yes, even though they will tell you you're arrogant. Do you understand? When someone asks you, do you have what it takes to succeed in life? You are supposed to say, absolutely. I am what it takes to succeed in life. I don't care if they find you arrogant. You have to be honest with everyone, even if they don't. You are everything. You are the all. You are magic. I was saying to someone yesterday, we are dirt. He said, well, wow, like, we are dirt. People don't like to hear that, but we are. We are dirt. We are iron. We are diamonds. We are gold. We are everything that makes us up. Now, I want you guys to think about this. If you are, in fact, dirt, and you are, in fact, the trees, and you are the minerals around you, then really, truly, why is it not okay to say, I am dirt, I am water, I am air? Because what you're doing is you're claiming your personality. And that's why I say you're only your imagination. You exist only in your imagination. Instead of saying, I'm dirt, I'm air, I'm oxygen, I'm water, I am God, I would say, I'm Kevin Wesley. But truthfully, I am magic. I am literally minerals in the earth, walking around, having a literal existence, expressing itself against reality, learning itself by everything that it interacts with. And one day, what you call this avatar will no longer be here. And people from all across the world will wish it still was. Will wish that avatar was still here so they could talk to it and ask it questions and listen to it. But that avatar will be nowhere to be found. It will literally be dust, which will be made up of air, water, zinc, iron, all the minerals that surround you. I will be yet again. Why am I not that now? If one day I will be dirt again, why am I not dirt now? I am that I am. So raise your consciousness and become aware. And when you do, live your life. And trust me, people are going to judge. They're going to turn into agents. The closest ones to you, you're going to and turn into an agent, right? And say things to hurt you and say things to to make you feel bad, just like these agents did in the movie. They would just turn into random people would turn into agents, and when they would recognize that Neo and them were present. So when people recognize that you are present, right? Like within your mind, you there, you all here. You're present, right? Like you say in school, they call your name. Are you here? You say, I'm present. Trying to be funny, right? I'm present. Yeah, I'm present, right? I'm a gift. I'm a present, right? I'm present. I'm here. I'm conscious. I'm a gift. I'm a gift to the world, right? And even though they may not like it, they need it. You're needed, right? Raise your consciousness and show the world just how powerful you can be by going inside of here, family. I'm telling you, be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, it is in that chaos that you will find yourself. I'm Kevin Wesley. Peace. Like right now, okay? Let's just say let me hustle. Let me make my habits my hustle. Let me focus inward on my talents so that they can become my talents. In the Bible, money was called talents. So let me focus inwardly on my gifts so they can truly become the thing that manifests my reality for me. See, they didn't teach you that in school. They taught you to go somewhere and work for somebody in school. They taught you to go somewhere and work for someone else in school. They taught you to go to the job. They taught you to get a job, to go and work real hard at this job every single wake, which is a funeral. And they told you to say good morning even while you're doing this. And then they give you your earnings at the end of every 5 days, and now you're weakened. You get 2 days off, and you're 2 days to even realize that you're stuck in a spell. So you do it again on Monday. Think about that. Every day you wake up to say good morning, to go to a job, to collect earnings, only to be weakened and be 2 days to realize it. So you do it again. And this is the cycle of Neo right now. Neo never creates his own magic. Neo is working to create someone else's dream, to make someone else's dreams come true. But what is in it for Neo? An employee badge? A potluck party? A day off? That was never what was supposed to be for you, Neo. That was never what was supposed to be for you. If someone told you, I will give you $1 million to do whatever your talent is, just be creative and do your thing for 30 days. And at the end of the 30 days, I'm going to pay you $1 million for everything that you created with your own gifts and talents. Would you do it? If it's music you make, they're going to buy all the songs. If you dance, you're going to record yourself dancing. If you draw, they're going to buy all your artwork. Whatever it is that you do, they're going to pay you $1 million for everything that you created from outside of you, from inside of you, but it's got to be truly your creations, because you would do all this stuff for a guaranteed $1 million, but you won't do that stuff to manifest your destiny. So you have to ask yourself, who am I? Am I Neo who is awakened, or am I Neo who is asleep? Because if I would do my gift every day for 30 days, if some millionaire promised me $1 million, why won't I do my gift for 30 days to manifest my reality? What if it leads to billions of dollars? You are a master manifester. Why are you manifesting other people's reality for them, Neo? Why are you only making the matrix stronger, Neo? Why are you not going inside of you? You're creating the world you see. You're walking around sad because you want $1 million. $1 million is paper. That's something that's made. You can have that if you want it, but you shouldn't sit there longing for it. That's crazy. Don't let this matrix tell you what you should want. You weren't born wanting something that's manufactured. It doesn't exist. Internally, no animal's gonna want money. You have to be convinced you need money. And now in lack, you want. And now in want, you create the state of wanting. And now you create the state of needing. And now you create the state of depression. And now you create the state of sadness. And now you create the state of failure. None of that stuff exists. You could build your home off the grid and spend your life making clay pots that only you like to look at. And that is success if that makes you happy. The moment you are happy, you are successful. That's why Buddha is always laughing.
See, some people, man, they want to keep you in their past. They don't want to be a part of your past. So when they see you rising, they're going to try to bring you back down because they need to at least be on your mind. If they on your mind, you taking them with you, or you staying where they are. Likely staying where they are, because you can't go up if you trying to take somebody who ain't willing to go with you. They only going to pull you down. Let them go. Let them be free. If they gossiping, let them. Sometimes you can't just stop and keep coming back and answering for what other spells people create. Right? Just because I used to deal with you, I don't got to go answer for the spells you creating now. You whatever spells you put casting in your own house, I'm worried about my house and what I'm about to change in my life. You're only experiencing you. This is why we all have different favorite foods. You don't need someone outside of you. There's no book to tell you what your favorite food is, right? There's no book to tell you what your favorite song is. There's no book to tell you what your favorite color is. You decide all of that. You do. You. How many people's favorite color was black until they heard about all the bad stigma associated with the word? So when somebody asks you, you say a different color because you don't want them to think you evil or some shit. But you know black was your favorite color. So now you just say red or purple or blue or pink. How many of you queens say that you love roses, but you know roses don't really mean much to you, but you feel like you need to say that? How many of y'all are adopting what somebody else has been telling y'all to want and desire? You've been reading somebody else's book. If there's no book to tell you what your favorite taste is, why do you think there's a book to tell you what God wants from you? Only you can tell you what you want from you. Only you can do that. So what the world does is they give all these different titles out, and they like doctor, lawyer, deacon, minister, preacher, apostle, fireman, and all these different titles that become with job descriptions. And when you're in school, they ask you what you want to be when you grow up, so you start projecting, looking outside of you for something to be. Damn, they tricked us. You was never supposed to do that. And they've been teaching us that our whole life. And so now it's going to take some time to unlearn it. And that's why we need a center. I've been waking people up for so long, but for so long people have been lonely. Where do I go from here? Well, it's about time that we show them where we go from here. Because it's an everyday walk to wake up and reboot and unlearn this crap so we can tap in. It's going to take more than one conversation. Do you understand, family? We are sick. We are all mentally ill because we fell for the lies. We're all under a spell. And it's time to be broken and free from that. Break out of that spell. Break out of those chains, family. Are y'all understanding me? We've been sitting here believing in what somebody else has to say about us. Meanwhile, we sitting here are hamstrung on their will, not our own will. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? If you pinch me, I'm the one who experienced the pain. The pain I'm experiencing is my nerves sending information to my brain to let me know that I am feeling pain. And guess what that pain feels like? Fire. If I close my eyes and you pinch me hard enough, it will feel like I'm being burned. And all pain feels like fire. You are the sun. Focus on its own movements, its own muscles to be able to move. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? No book tells this baby to do this. No book tells this baby how to grow beautiful hair. No book tells this baby how to do this, how to have its talents. No book tells this baby how to summon its gifts. There's no book for that. And there is no book, family. There is no book to tell you how to live, believe it or not. Men gave you that book and told you it was from God. And you fell for the lie. And I don't blame you. I fell for it too. We all did. But if we can't learn the truth, family, we're going to be stuck with the lie. And if you don't stop and ask yourself what the truth is, how are you going to know? Don't run from man to man asking them what your truth is. So y'all listen to me and it'll vibe with you. And you will know I'm right. Then you'll run back to your preachers and he'll rock you back to sleep with some words. He'll put another spell on you and tell you to trust God and tell you to believe in the word of God. But that word of God is not a word from God. That's a word from man. declaring it was a word from God. Do you understand? Have you heard God say, thus thou and art? Did you hear God say you need to be circumcised? Did you hear God say that you need to go to church? Did you hear God to say you need to get on your knees in order to worship it? Have you ever heard God say, I need you to lift your hands and honor me and tell me I'm the greatest? Have you ever heard God say that? Have you ever heard God say that? You. So why do you believe in somebody else about God? If anybody know God, it's you. This is why we in sin. Because you done let somebody trick you out of you. You done traded in you for a belief, family. You're supposed to believe, but you're supposed to believe in you, in God, in nature, in your surroundings, in your environment. What you gonna trust other than your environment, family? That's all we know. That is your God. That is your everything. This is what you rub up against to learn yourself. If God exists outside of everything, it does not have a name, nor does it have anything to rub up against to learn itself. So what would God be in and of itself? It would need to experience itself in order to understand itself. All of your experiences are happening inside of you, family, not outside of you. You are God. Please understand this. When you look outside of you, right now y'all looking at y'all phone and y'all see me, but you don't see me. You see you, and I put that on everything. Strike me dead right now if I'm lying. You only see you, family. If you see it 20/20, then I might come in a little bit clear. If you see less than that, then I might be a little bit blurry. If you colorblind, you're not gonna see me the same. You're only seeing your experience. You're only experiencing you. The sound of your voice. Jesus is not impressed with y'all, okay? That's what I be saying. When I speak my truth, you hate it. You hate it. Kevin's too rough. He's too harsh. But y'all say y'all believe in God. Now y'all say every tongue will confess one day. I don't believe in such things. But y'all say, Kevin, you don't believe in that. One day you're going to bow down to my God. He's going to come down from the sky and every knee going to bow. I'm going to tell you why every knee going to bow. Because God is truth, simply truth. And God does not care about your damn feelings. So the reason every knee going to bow is because the truth going to break their ass down. God going to come down here and look you in your face and tell you a hoe. He going to look you in your face and tell you lied on that man that is not that baby's daddy. He going to look at all y'all kids in the world and say, your daddy ain't your daddy. Because see, God ain't going to leave your ass out here not to know this shit. It'll hurt to tell you this shit. But a God is not concerned with pain. You just need to know the truth. And a God is 100% truth. And y'all don't like truth. You hate truth. That's the last thing y'all want is truth, because you got to be accountable to it. How much y'all want to see God. God is the meanest person you ever going to see. Because God can see into the future. God knows the results of your actions. Do you understand that? So when God's speaking to you, God gonna tell you exactly how it is. And it ain't gonna feel good at all. So I'm a glimpse of God. You don't want to see God. You understand? I can see a lot. I have a lot of insight. I can see a lot. And that truly bleeds into how I speak, because I can see the actions of us becoming a real problem. But a God can see everything, family. He would be disgusted with the shit we be doing on this damn planet. So you better believe me right now. If a God who created you knew that you was changing your motherfucking face because you don't like your face, he gonna tell you you're ugly. Why am I ugly, God? Because I made you, and you disrespect the shit out of that. You walk around here with fake everything. Man, God is truth. You would not love God. You know how the scriptures say his voice is so powerful it'll just make your head explode, like you couldn't even handle a glimpse of God? This is what it's talking about. This is what will come with God. It's like y'all saying, I want to go get closer to the sun. No, you don't. The sun going to burn your ass up. You don't. Because God going to call it like he see it. Do you understand? You coming? I can hear you. Yeah, they don't like the truth, which means they do not like God. They do not like God. God is 100% truth. God is not about to tiptoe around you and your emotions to tell you something that's true. So this is why I be like, show me how your God is practical. How come a man got to go take a DNA test just to find out he ain't the daddy? How come God would allow that man to sit here and be deceived until he just tests the shit? How come God never tells nobody nothing real like that? Because a man got to do what he's supposed to do. But I'm going to tell you right now, if a God came down here and looked us in our face, what God going to tell you is what's most important and dire to you in that moment. And half of it's going to be is your daddy ain't your daddy. Your mama been lying to you. God going to uncover all y'all bullshit ass secrets. And y'all hate a person who uncover y'all secrets. Let's be real. You want people to stand back so you can just cover shit up. That's real. And you want to do shit without being seen. Y'all say God can judge me, but you hide from people. I always say this. Y'all sneak into a damn hotel, but you fucking right in front of God. You know God can see your ass. You believe in God, right? You hide up under the table. God can see you, right? But you hide from humans, though. Try and justify yourself to humans, but can't no man judge you. Only God can judge you. Well, what God gonna say to your ass? Well, God, I was heartbroken, so I met this girl and you started fucking her, right? And you didn't marry her first, right? Go to hell. That's God. That is God. Read the Bible. That's God, yo. He know your heart. He ain't gonna be here for your bullshit. So y'all keep on saying, I don't like Kevin. Listen, if you believe in God, come and get more of a dose of Kevin. I'll prepare you for God, okay? I'll do my damnedest. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to notice a whole lot of shit that your peers ain't noticing about your ass. I'm telling you, God going to bring it up. He love to argue. He gonna bring all that shit up. You understand me? And your excuses ain't going to mean a damn thing. I promise they not. Well, he cheated on me first. Go to hell. I don't care about that shit. Your walk is with me. Your walk is with me. You're supposed to be angry and sin not. You went and did what? Because he cheated on you. Take your ass to hell with him. All y'all. Oh, I eliminated the baby because I wasn't ready. Go to hell. Go to hell. Y'all do not want to see no God. You don't. Trust me, you don't. God is truth. He'll tell you about your ass. And y'all can't even hear it. Y'all can't even hear that you need to change your shit up. Yeah, ain't nobody making you sick. You making you sick. You eating that bullshit. Stop eating pork. No, I like it. Yeah, you don't want to hear God. Work out. Get your ass up and do something with yourself. You're lazy. Stop. God will look you right in your face and tell you, you lazy. You good for nothing. You ain't going to have shit because you ain't doing shit. You have not because you ask not. And asking ain't praying. Asking is doing. And you lazy. This ain't the mouth. This ain't a mouth to talk to me with. Y'all come here and learn language through men. And you think you're going to talk to God with a man-made language. The only thing that you have to talk to God with is your actual vessel that God lives inside of. So until you put that shit to use and ask God for what you want through doing the work to get what you want, you ain't getting it. And a God will look you right in the face and say, you ain't never asked me for shit. But I've been on my knees praying for it the whole time. That ain't how you ask for shit. So your problem is you trust man. You don't trust God, because if you trust God, you trust the body I put you in, and you'll get out here and use that body to make a life for yourself. But no, you on your knees asking me to do some shit. You a beggar. Man, you crazy. You gotta be kidding me. You think God is nice? God gonna tell your ass how it is, yo. And he ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Because truth is what's needed. Truth hurts. H-E-R-T-Z. Truth gives energy. Truth gives life. Some of y'all need that shit. You've been told lies your whole life. Y'all love a damn lie. Love an illusion. Y'all love an illusion. God is the destroyer of illusions. So all that bullshit you telling yourself to make you feel comfortable in your condition, God gonna blow all that shit up. Trust me, he is. Soon as you see God, you think he about to tell you, I loved you the first day I saw you. He gonna say, man, you ain't shit. And on your best day, you filthy rags. I swear to God. You read the Bible. You think I'm joking? Read what God think about a loose woman. If you out here being loose and you on OnlyFans, I just gotta make a buck. What you think God, but you believe in who? Y'all don't believe in that shit. If she leading him on, then she deserve every bit of misery he giving her ass. I love it. You don't deserve to feel happiness when you leading somebody on. So the person who actually in love, they're the ones who's experiencing real joy, whether you like it or not. If they want to kiss you, when you kiss them, they feel a good kiss. You the one that's miserable kissing another motherfucker, so the joke on you. If the moment you decide to play a person, guess what? They actually still like you. So they're still enjoying their time with you. So an hour to them is 5 minutes. To you, it's a whole damn day long that you got to sit there with a motherfucker that you don't like and you think you winning. You losing. You really losing. You can't pay me enough money to sit with somebody I don't want to be around. I swear to God. I don't care how much they like me or how much money they give me. Hell to the no. If I don't like you, I ain't dealing with you. If I ain't attracted to you, I ain't sleeping with you. I swear to God. I'm a real person. I'm a real boy. I felt like I sounded just like Pinocchio. I did. Real talk, I ain't paying you for shit. Not even a dance. You better understand that. We both enjoying this shit. I'm only sure we enjoying it because you ain't getting shit out of this but a kiss just like me. Pay me for a kiss. Cash out me for a conversation. Hell to the no. When you get a kiss from me, that's all you getting is a kiss. We both got a kiss. Yay! You ain't leaving with more than me. Here we go.
We're gonna go into the most common.
Let's take a breather. Y'all still laughing about the last couple of jokes. Let everybody take a breather now. All right. All right. We're about to get into this. Now, when I say I'm a real boy, I mean I'm a real individual. I care about depth. Pinocchio now, he ain't a real boy. All he cares about is having his wood stroked. And he'll lie about how long his wood get too. And every time he talk about it, his wood get even longer because he lying. Every time you ask the size of his, you know what? It get even bigger because the motherfucker lying. Just lie on his wood. They just want to be played with. All a puppet want, all a wooden ass Pinocchio want is just to be played with. So they okay with lies. They make their dick bigger. Just tell me you like it. But a real boy actually wants a genuine connection. Do you understand? I'm real over here. You got to do more than just stroke my wood. You got to speak life into me. You understand me? You can't just string me along. Y'all get this tomorrow. Let's continue.